Well, alrighty. I think we're set up. I think we're streaming. I think we're good to go here. So welcome back. Coming back from streaming virtual racing just a few minutes ago. And now it's time for super secret game time. Well, alrighty. Oh, I think we're set up. Well, apparently I'm listening to myself. Let's mute that, please. Thank you. I don't want to listen to myself. Oh, let's just pause the emulator for a second. That was cool. So, you're probably thinking, oh, this is just some car racing game. And you know, I think we are going to play this for just a moment. Just a moment. Just, you know, it's here. Let's show it off. Maybe you've never seen this game before. This is based off of an Amiga game that was ported to the PC and also ported to the Sega Genesis. Although on the PC and the Amiga, this is actually Lotus 3. With the little track creator and everything. You don't actually create tracks in this game, you just give it parameters and then it generates a track. But the nice thing is when you give it the exact same parameters, you get the exact same track. So it's not exactly random. It's just, it might as well be random, but you can race the same track over and over if you want. And I mean, it's just a straight up outrun type game. Nothing special. There's lots of different backgrounds and they all have their own little quirks. Like this is a sand level, so it's a little slippery. You've got a construction level where there are lots of road obstacles, a windy level, a snow level, a night level, a city level, a weird future level. I mean, there's so much in this game, so if you like this kind of gameplay, definitely check this out. This was another favorite of mine when I was a kid, or, well, more a teenager, I think is when I had this game. I had a demo of Lotus 3 on the PC that I played a lot, and I liked it. Never could find the full game, so I couldn't get it. Anyway, this isn't what we're here for. Game over. Or as Daytona would say, G-A-M-E-O-V-E-R. Seriously, go play Daytona sometime. Phil, once upon a time there was a cat which slept and now it is awake. What? How have I never noticed that before? Oh. Can I have my frame rate back, please? Okay, super secret game. This is what we're here for. You ready for this, folks? Pod, please! Whoops. Wrong button, I guess. And then you go to start, and this happens. Look at this thing of beauty! So there was this game, and I forget what pod stands for. It's like something of destruction. Think of it as a cross between Centipede and Galaga, and with a touch of Robotron, because you've got all these little characters that all do their own certain things. And really the closest game I can think of that this reminds me of is Grid Runner for the VIC-20 and the Commodore 64, which is also an awesome game. Anyway, so you just shoot stuff. Here we go. This is Pod. This is a hidden game inside Lotus 2 on the Genesis, and it's actually really good and really intense. You play the level until time runs out and try to get as much score as you can. But yes, there was a Commodore 64 game called this, very similar. I have to imagine that the guy who... Aw, it's so hard, too. I have to imagine... Aw! You know, I just realized, too, I'm not streaming in 60 frames per second, and this is a very 60 FPS game. But, oh well. Oh my golly gee! Get him. Oh my god. Really? Almost down to my last life here. I sure wish I knew what that death sound was. It's clearly a digitized sample of some kind, but it almost sounds like applause at the end. And I'm really curious what that's from. And when you shoot stuff, you'll notice it breaks the grid, and you can't move through those breaks in the grid. So when enemies get down close to you, they start obstructing your ability to move. Oh! Oh, those bullets are going really fast. Oh! Woo! Oh my. Oh, no, no. You're not getting down here, mister. Nope. Nope. You can see it's very centipede-like, but it's not at the same time. Oh, wow. That was a thing that just happened up there. Oh. I think this is the level where I just want to sit here. If that tablet wakes up one more time when I'm not saying anything to it. How weird. Okay. But yes, Grid Runner on the VIC-20 and Commodore 64. Commodore VIC-20, in case you don't know what it is. Oh, yeah, let me just run into that and see what happens. Idiot. Grid Runner was a game very similar to this, actually. It was created by the legendary Jeff Minter, the guy who specializes in making games that will punish you and make you cry. Same guy who created Tempest. Are things just going ridiculously fast now, or is it me? What's even happening? What is even happening? Oh, that's it. It's over. Did I have a high score on this? Let's look. High scores. Sega Genesis. Pod. 250,600? How? How did I manage that? I just scored 103,000 points. Woo! That's exciting. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. I wonder if there's anything else I can play while I'm here, because I'm kind of over this, too. I don't know. Let's just go for it. Where are we at? What's something fun that we can play? Something fun that we can play. Real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick. I don't know. None of this sounds fun. None of it. I mean, Road Rash is always fun, but I'm not going to sit here and play Road Rash. So I'm not in the mood. I think I'm done with Twitch for the day. Oh, Toe Jam and Earl. I wish I had a friend I could play Toe Jam and Earl with. But most of my friends, what few I have, not real big into gaming. In fact, there just don't seem to be a whole lot of heavy gamers in Branson. Because it's Branson. And I don't know, on one side of the coin, I like this place. On the other side of the coin, I freaking hate it. I can't stand it. Anyway, I should probably get off here anyway, because it looks like there's a thunderstorm headed this way. So, I should probably pay some attention to that. Okay, well, it says there's a thunderstorm headed this way, and then I look at the radar, and there's, like, I don't know. It's the Ozarks. It can be raining here and not raining across the street. And that happens all the time. Because mountains. So, anyway, that's enough of me rambling. It's enough video for today. So, it was nice talking to y'all. It was nice to have none of you watching, because as I look at my screen, I can see no viewers. Just me. Anyway. Oh, show notes. Let me just check one last thing to make sure I'm not... Oh, yes! I was going to talk about one other thing. Well, let's play this some more and I'll talk about it. So, if any of you out there are into mobile gaming, or, you know, would just like the option of having a controller, not fiddling with on-screen controls all the time, especially if you play emulators and stuff, and you're looking for something super portable that doesn't suck, keyword doesn't suck, go on Amazon right now and search for the SteelSeries Free controller. It's called the Free, it's not the price. It is An absolutely fantastic controller, and it is tiny. Fits in the palm of your hand. The only caveat of this controller is it does not have L2, R2, L3, or R3 buttons. But it does have analog sticks, it does have 4 face buttons, select and start, L and R buttons, and a D-pad, and it really is just tiny. When I got it, it was even smaller than I realized, and I had watched a bunch of videos and read stuff and looked at pictures, and it just didn't prepare me for how small it was. The main reason I got it is because I have a lot of downtime at my job, and so in between customers, I'll set my phone up and play games. Really, I saw it coming, I walked right into it. Sorry. So that's why I got the controller, but I've found myself using it at home playing games on my phone all the time. Playing Doom, playing emulators, playing Android games. I swear, I'm just the worst at this. I have a microphone right in my field of view. Whew, that was close. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Get out of here. So anyway, yeah, the SteelSeries free. You should check that out. Absolutely, and if you go on Amazon, you'll see the reviews are all pretty good for it. And I highly recommend it. The build quality on this thing is just insane. It is like, I would almost call it first-party build quality. As good as first-party controllers for game systems tend to be. Very rock solid. It was originally priced at $80, which is ludicrous for this little tiny controller, I will admit, but it was built with that kind of build quality in mind. It was not built to be just some cheap little mobile controller. This was, you know, you really want to play games on your phone, get this. And I know there's stuff like the Moga, and you can hook up a PlayStation 3 controller, but this is so small, it just fits right in your pocket. It is very convenient, and I very much like it, and I guess I'm just gonna die a lot now. I mean, I beat my last score, but I'm nowhere near beating my... Oh, things are getting wicked now. Wicked. And my frame rate keeps fluttering, because Windows 10 hates me. Ooh! Oh man, this is rough. So yeah, I think that was really the only other thing I wanted to talk about. And music. I mean, you know, maybe I'll sit down and work on some music later today, and I might decide to stream it. Who knows? I've been wanting to do Twitch streams, but I've been having so much trouble getting the stream to actually work. Oh, rats. I've been having so much trouble with it, oh man, that I just kind of was like, screw it for a while. But it's been a week and I've really been wanting to do it. I seriously feel like somebody is holding down a fast forward button on me right now. This is insane. Just insane. You know, I just realized something. I wonder if they did that on purpose. This is brilliant. You can hook up an Atari controller to a Sega Genesis. Of course, you'll have a hard time starting the game because there's no start button, but if you start a game and then plug in the controller, you can use it on a Sega Genesis, and the button, the single button on the controller, acts as the B button, which also works in reverse if you want to use a Sega Genesis controller on an Atari. You can use the B button as the button. I used to do that a lot. But I was just noticing B is the fire button in this game. Coincidence? Who knows? But I'll bet this would be really cool to play with an Atari controller. It'd be even cooler if I didn't suck so bad. Yes, I got another life. Oh, no! I was so close, I think. What was my high score? I already forgot. Come on, phone. You're so slow. Oh, come on. Oh, wow, 250? Well, you know, that was nice. Anyway, I talked about the controller, the SteelSeries free. Seriously. Oh, yeah. I was talking about price and sidetracked myself, as usual. I do that a lot, in case you haven't noticed. It was originally $80. You can get them for under $25 with shipping now. And It's absolutely worth that. Absolutely. Cannot recommend it enough. The ergonomics of it, it's very well designed for how small it is. It feels great in the hand. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But it is like 90% perfect. And for the price and for how small it is, and coming from a pretty reputable company, yeah, highly, highly, highly recommended. Anyway, this has been fun, folks. But we are done for now, so it's been nice talking to y'all. And I feel like I said all this already, so I'm just going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Everybody supersonic racing. Oh no, I meant goodbye.